chance. But when that last guitar's been packed away, you know that I still wanna play. So just make sure you got it all set to go before you come from my piano. But the band's on the bus and they're waiting to go. We gotta drive all night into the show in Chicago or Detroit, I don't know. We do so many shows in a row, and these towns all look the same. We just pass the time in the hotel rooms and wander around backstage till those lights come up and we hear that crowd and we remember why we
Editor-in-Chief at NWC, publisher of Professional Sound and Professional Lighting and Production magazines, so I am a peripheral member of the live event community. This industry is largely driven by passion, and that also means it's incredibly resilient. However, the live event industry is uniquely devastated by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and thus we need a unique, custom-tailored approach to support from the government and public. That's why we've organized a day of visibility on September 22nd and invite you to stand in solidarity with us. Light up your building, your house, even yourself in red an hour after sundown on the 22nd, and take to social media with photos and video using the hashtags LightUpLive and EclaironsLesScene. We will get on the other side of this thing together. We just need your help and support to do it.
My name is Charlie Lawton. I'm a bartender at Meridian Hall and I'm a part of the live events community. I deeply miss the energy and excitement of an audience, but until a vaccine for COVID-19 is available, it is not possible to safely open a 3,000 seat venue. Over 1 million other Canadians are in the exact same situation that I am in. We all need to work together to survive this. Please support the live events of the community so that when this is all behind us, everyone will be able to enjoy the magic of live performance. Thank you.
My name is Andrew King. I'm the Editor-in-Chief at NWC, publisher of Professional Sound and Professional Lighting and Production magazines, so I am a peripheral member of the live event community. This industry is largely driven by passion, and that also means it's incredibly resilient. However, the live event industry is uniquely devastated by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and thus we need a unique, custom-tailored approach to support from the government and public. That's why we've organized a day of visibility on September 22nd and invite you to stand in solidarity with us. Light up your building, your house, even yourself in red an hour after sundown on the 22nd, and take to social media with photos and video using the hashtags LightUpLive and EclaironsLesScene. We will get on the other side of this thing together. We just need your help and support to do it.
We got country and western on the bus, R&B. We got disco and 8-tracks and cassettes and stereo. And we got rural scenes and magazines, and we got truckers on the CB, and we got Richard Pryor on the video. Short is the time that we get to play. People, you got the power over what we do. You can sit there and wait, or you can pull us through. Come along, sing the song. You know that you can't go wrong. 'Cause when that morning sun comes beating down, you're gonna wake up in your town, but we'll be scheduled to appear 1,000 miles away from here. We'll stay just a little bit longer. We wanna play just a little bit longer.
Hi, I'm Geddy Lee. For over 45 years, I toured the world with my bandmates in Rush, Alex and Neil, and I can tell you that not a single one of our shows would have been able to happen or look and sound as they did without the help of our crew, designers, drivers, and all the folks behind the scenes. As COVID-19 continues to plague the world and keep us all at a distance, I'm worried about the people who make all musical events happen. From the backstage technicians to the ticket takers to the concession staff, everything stopped in February of this year, and we still have no idea when that will restart. We need the government to support these companies and individuals to survive and help prepare them for the day when the show will be back on the road. So please visit LightUpLive.ca and show your support for our event family and all those that have been affected by this economic tsunami. Thank you.
Take a little time and leave us all behind and sing one more song.
Anin. My name is Autumn Copaway and I am the Technical Director for Vancouver Opera. I've been a Technical Director for 7 years, but prior to that I was a rigging, lighting and video stagehand in Toronto. This year would have been Vancouver Opera's 60th anniversary, and we were really looking forward to a creative and challenging season. The Day of Visibility is to create awareness for those of us who go unseen. It's not just the performers and the tour guys. It's the truck drivers, the installation crews, the technical directors, the designers, the audio engineers. The arts and culture industry employs millions of Canadians, and this pandemic has left 90% of them out of work. We are still in the dark. We were the first to be shut down, and we will be the last to recover. And we know everyone has a lot going on, but we are in this together.
Hello, my name is Mark Fafano, and I'm currently in Oakville, Ontario. I have had the honor to pursue my passion for the last 21 years as Billy Joel's lighting director and associate lighting designer. Like all of you, in the early days of March 2020, my world changed. Our industry came to an abrupt stop. We were no longer allowed to pack arenas, stadiums, and theaters. We were left to deal with the fallout of a global pandemic without the social safety nets of our road families, production staff, and venue personnel. Millions of us are in trouble, financially as well as mentally. Our existence for many years was perfecting the show, perfecting the illusion for the paying public to come and forget their worries without seeing us. It's time we change that. We need to draw attention to our industry that needs help, aid, and understanding. If we don't, we may lose venues, performers, techies, families, and friends we also desperately need. On September 22nd, light your world red. Bring it to everyone's attention the help we need to make it through this devastating time. Let everyone see that you are part of the live entertainment industry, and that our industry needs to be part of the dialogue for a better future. Look after each other, check on each other, lend each other some R26.
My name is Adrian Sterling. I'm an audio engineer, and I'm a part of the live event community. This is the only life I've known. I live in Ajax, Ontario, outside of Toronto, Canada. I feel like my career has been ripped away.
Most music in Music City right now is still on pause. Kelsey, I know you spoke with some gig workers and they are reaching out for help.
In grade 8, my yearbook describes that I wanted to be an audio-visual technician. And when I was 14, I volunteered at a local show that was being recorded live. March of this year, I found myself in Saskatoon working the Juno Awards. One morning, after being fully set up and ready to go, we learned that the show had been canceled. It is not lost on me that many of my colleagues have not worked since March. I have friends who have packed up and left town to go live with family. I have friends who live in the US and don't have the assistance that we have here in Canada. This is a look at my story, but there are so many more stories. Please support live event community. We build entertainment, and we need your help.
Yeah, you and me, it's impractical to dream in the wind from the west and the current moving east. Yeah, I'm as happy as my least happy kid. I'm not happy about it, nor humiliated about it. We are together on this. And please be good to me. Yeah, save me from the
Hi, I'm Justin Anthonus, president of IATSE Local 58, representing Toronto stagehands. Working backstage in the theater and in live events is what has defined me since I was a teenager. To this day, I still get shivers when that moment during a live event, whatever it may be, makes the audience jump to their feet with applause. Sadly, for the last 6 months, there have been no audiences leaping to their feet as theaters, concert halls, and arenas like the Young Center behind me have all gone dark due to COVID-19, putting thousands of people who work behind the scenes, on the stages, or in the orchestra pits, out of work. Just like a typical day for many of us meant that we were the first into work in the morning and the last ones out at the end of the night, ours was the first sector to shutter and will be the last to reopen. The entire sector is built like a house of cards. It's fragile at the best of times, so by removing just one card, the whole sector could tumble. We can't allow for the live event and live performance sectors to fail because of this extended intermission. Which brings us here tonight to Light Up Live. Tonight, theaters, attractions, shops, and homes are lighting up red in a show of support for the live event workers who are still standing by, waiting to return to work. Tonight, after sundown, we are showing this country how many of us are affected and how together we will push all levels of government for both temporary and more permanent support for the workers and employers in this sector. I stand tonight with all the incredible people who have made this sector thrive over the years, and we will stand together, shoulder to shoulder, with a united voice, because we are all in this together.
My name's Tony Crea. I'm a Soundman tour manager and I'm a member of the live event community and have been for over 40 years now. What I'm doing here is something called Techs in Need. It's to help raise some funds for technicians that are out of work. There's thousands of technicians across the country. How this started was I helped out a friend of mine in need that just said, if you are in need and need some help and your kids are going hungry, don't let them go hungry. Just call me and I'll come and do what I can to help. As you can see in the background, we have Long and McQuaid, great support for the project. If you can, folks, please come on by and be careful out there, please.
Hi there, my name is Michael Williams, formerly of Much Music and City TV, currently Tour Bus TV. I also do a lot of commentary on CTV, cashboxradio.ca, absolutely every day. And I DJ, I play music, and I produce. You know, my career in music did not start at Much Music. It actually began when I was a pretty annoying projector kid because I wanted to learn everything that I could possibly learn. I did sound systems, stacking of speakers. I ran sound when I could. I did absolutely everything I could on the stage, and finally I began to play as a musician as well. Because of the pandemic and because of COVID-19, no one's working and no one's getting around and about. There's a ton of venues across the country that are closed and are closing permanently. So for the soundmen, the technicians, the bartender, the doormen, the maintenance people, everybody that makes a show happen. And there's a lot of people, like television, there's probably about 100 people that have to work to make sure that that show goes off without a hitch on stage. We salute those people and we ask you to stay tuned to Light Up Live to find out how you can possibly help and implore your government to help as well. You take good care of yourself, and if you work behind the scenes in some of these venues, we salute you. We love you. Stay strong. It's going to come back, and when it does, we'll all be working. Till then, we'll just have to figure it out. Take good care of yourself.
Hello, my name is Gowan, or Lawrence Gowan, of the rock band Styx. The live event community contributes billions of dollars annually toward the Canadian economy, and their livelihoods have been completely destroyed. This year, they were the first to be put out of work and will be the last to return when this pandemic ends. These highly skilled professionals, almost all of whom have had no work for the past 6 months, are suffering, with little likelihood of restarting till well into 2021. This is an industry that has always responded very generously whenever called upon in a crisis, and now they are in crisis. On September the 22nd, across Canada, a large number of buildings will be lit up all in red to bring awareness to the theaters, convention centers, and venues where hundreds of thousands of jobs were wiped out overnight when this pandemic began. I know firsthand how hard it has been for these individuals to sit at home. These are the sound engineers, lighting designers, stagehands, rigging experts, video, logistics, planners, transportation, and some of the world's leading technology manufacturers, and all the production companies that have been vital to bring us together to enjoy the live events that we are so desperately missing. Now their labors have been totally devastated since the shutdown. Moreover, they could lose their livelihoods for good. Le 22 du septembre, nous allumons nos bâtiments en rouge pour montrer au Canada la taille de cette communauté d'événementiel. D'un océan à l'autre, les personnes qui organisent des événements ont besoin de notre aide, tandis que nous attendons que le danger passe. Il est très important que le gouvernement continue d'appuyer les gens de notre industrie jusqu'à ce que nous puissions retourner au travail. On Tuesday, September the 22nd, let's recognize the dire situation these people and their families are facing with a day of visibility. We are calling for meaningful support from our government to continue until our social distancing safety measures are a thing of the past and the live events industry is back up and running at full capacity. Please go to LightUpLive.ca to learn more about the red alert status of our live event community. Like, follow, and share this grassroots campaign with your friends, your mayor, your MP, and the Prime Minister. Thank you. Your participation will speak volumes.
Live.ca.
Hello, my name is Gowan, or Lawrence Gowan, of the rock band Styx. The live
Michael Williams here. You know, live events are going to be dark for quite some time. Venues are going to be dark. People are going to be out of work. That's why we have LightUpLive.ca. If you want more information on how you can help all the professionals who are out of work, not just the musicians, but the professionals behind the scenes, everyone who makes the concert and event industry go. You know, the real gig economy. If you want to help them out, check out LightUpLive.ca. It will show you how dedicated these people are to their profession. Everybody wants to get back to work, but until we can figure out how to present music, theater, and events safely, we're all going to be sitting out for a while. We're getting creative with our ideas. So just be patient, and thank you for participating in LightUpLive.ca. Go there for more information. Right now we're going to take a little look at some visuals and voices of some of the people who are out of work at this point in time in this incredible industry of live.
fell down and she lost her wig, got it brown and she laughed. She got sick, California got mad and then grabbed the brick. Hey, hey, this could rock it in the night.
My name is Janet, and I'm a health and safety consultant specializing in the arts, entertainment, and live events. I'm also the chair of Event Safety Alliance Canada. We all know how tough it's been for everyone who works in live events, and yet they're all pitching in to support each other and their communities. Let's all light up live on Tuesday to pay tribute to all of the hardworking and creative people who work to build and support our live events.
Hi, my name is John Lewis, and I'm an International Vice President and Director of Canadian Affairs for IATSE. In these difficult times, we need to band together and work together to make sure that everyone, not just IA members, but everyone who works in the live community theater gets through this terrible times brought about by COVID. And so we need to lift our voices and lift public profile of our industry. So let's light up our buildings, our venues, our houses in red so that the community knows that there are people struggling. We are an industry that was the first to go down, and will likely be one of the last to come back. But working together, shoulder to shoulder, we will get through this. Thank you.
Welcome to LightUpLive.ca.
I'd like to do a song I never played in public before. It's a brand new song. This is sort of a tribute to the friends of mine that come out here on the road and
Amazing to see all of those people, and they are out of work. Hey, I used to be a tour manager, but with no tour to manage at this point, where could I possibly go? There is no work happening out there, but all these people are patient and they are waiting. They are going to be there when all this is over. Make sure you tell your MP and your Prime Minister, to support the arts, the artist, and the people behind the scenes in the arts. Okay? Cool. And now for a gentleman that I first met when he was in a band. Geez, we were up in Rouyn-Noranda, Quebec. I was on tour with the laser company doing lasers for this show. There was a band called The Cry on the show, and there was a band called Rheingold. That was the first time I saw the incredible talent of Lawrence Gowan. Now he's with Styx, and he's still performing solo like he's going to do for us now. Ladies and gentlemen, my very good friend and yours, an incredible Canadian talent, lead vocalist of Styx. His name is Lawrence Gowan.